let's get right on to it. Today is going to be a good day because we're making it a good day. We're making it a good day. Rob, Rob, today's gonna be Rob, Rob,
Torn pages, big uncertain
Rob.
how time ticks. A spoiled fruits, wanted abandoned how life goes without you.
You.
Then when the rain hurts to walk on, even
Do I really want to work on this right now, though?
Yes, 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 you do. You want to work. You want to constantly work. You want to burn on the stake. You want to burn yourself. You want to burn.
But I feel like I should work on things that I actually want to enjoy and like I can derive value from, and that I actually like feel motivated and feel good about, and actually feel happiness and derive pleasure from.
No, no, you must listen to me. I am your inner critic.
The right hand. Oh boy, so. I feel like I can do better than this. That means good. Hello, Alexia. Oh, I definitely messed up the proportions, didn't I? Feels like it at least. What if I turn off the light? Oh my god. It's so dark. My god. Will I make it out alive in this circumstance? Or will the burgers come into my house and murder me? Rah! The burgers, they're everywhere. They're everywhere you look. I hate like the strings on my pants are not cooperating.
I don't feel anything. World comprised of nothing but myself. I don't feel.
Hello,
I don't
Mercedes.
hear, I don't see, I don't love, I don't mourn, because there's no one to mourn but me. Stars lost in the fever dream, living in an abandoned house.
Closet light, getting out of bed. In my sleep I dream about once more getting out of bed, getting out of bed. Do I really? Let's see.
Try again.
Playback is so fast because it's just a small file.
Try again. And
Maybe brushing teeth. That's just a lot of choices. Around in my head, around in my head. Brain and blood beneath that skin, wonder if it's fun. You tell me. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. Hello, monotone. Your video, oh my god, I was smiling so much. What compelled you to make that? What like genuinely though, like where you just found the clip of me spinning and like, oh, the spinning song is like, oh my god. I don't even remember spinning in that chair. I don't know how recent was that. Let me go to your channel. Go to channel. When you were spinning, I was spinning? What? Slash God, slash Tam. It barely has anything to do with safe for work, but you tagged the hash or you used the hashtag SafeFW 2 streams ago. Yeah, because I recognize the shirt I was wearing. Uh, it's the shirt I was wearing yesterday. Gasp! I'm in a fever dream. When I told you to breathe and spin around. Oh, I don't even remember that. Dude, this is not the song I clicked. Why do I keep getting this silly playlist about illegally silly legal something? E-ah, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. And the gasp, I'm in a fever dream with the Yeah, I remember that. That was today, right? Yeah, I remember the camera drop. Song makes me want to watch like I know it's a have you seen the video? It's just smart to do the video. Oh wait, wrong. The leak, yes. Is that what they're called? Like the festival that's associated with Hot Music? I don't actually know what it's called. But I think it's called never mind. Yes, green diff. Yes, green. Yes, yes. You remind me. You remind me. Boy, mushy p or muship, whatever. Which one? I don't know. Sometimes people use like a hyphen, which implies it's like a separate syllable. Like muship is like a cool name. I love muship. I was born an empty slate, invisible, devoid of shape. What's cooking? Oh, I'm making an animation. A short film. Let me show you. Here are the storyboards, but let me pick up the actual progress that I've made so far. Media pinning, really? Oh, do you know Silver Rater? Rater? Rotor? Silver Rotor? Silver Raider? I'm just gonna say Silver Raider. Yeah, I'm like wait, why is it IE? Oh yeah. Just stuff, yeah. IDK. I don't know, I'm not doing a good job at explaining it, right? But for now, we have the English cover of Muship's Color and Electricity. Color and Electricity. La 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 la. I was born an empty slate, invisible, devoid of shape. I cut myself in color from the electrical signals that I made. Roofing tiles, panes of glass, giving up in roofing tiles. A single amber grain I could project around my neck. Interesting. Soon I'll get to know every color on this rotating globe. Sorry, I just really love the song. Is there any songs you'd recommend? Me or Silver Radio? Songs I'd recommend right below. I'm trying to make an animation on this, but I have to put it on hold because I realized like, oh shit, I'm running out of time to see what this year's short film is. You. You're talking about me? You want me to recommend you songs? Oh my god. Well, as I was saying, the one below. Finally possess a form from every single. I also really like the piano cover that Umitora did. It's right good, recommended actually. Like this is like really good. Songs that I recommend. Okay, let me think. I have an entire actually it's in the description. There's a whole playlist in the description of music that I want to animate and listen to frequently. So yeah. You may check it out. Forsaken? Oh yeah, because the Roblox community kind of took it over. but you should look up Muship, because Muship is the original author of the song, and look up the title and well, sorry, not the title. Look up. I meant to say look up the creator Kitlana or Muship. So yeah. I was born an empty slate, invisible, devoid of shape. I cut myself in color from the electrical signals. I've saved that playlist. Oh my god. I have 2 of them, so I don't know. I should probably make some updates to it, because like it's like really old. I barely update it myself. Like generally, I barely ever touch it. Soon I get to know every color. You want to animate Rockford and Rockford X-Series? Yeah. Dude, well, here's the thing. Okay. Here's what I always tell myself. If I could spend my entire life doing covers of, or animation covers of songs, that like, I would be able to complete the playlist. But the problem is, I want to tell a story beyond just, you know, doing like OC animatics and stuff. And so like, I don't think I'm ever going to get through the full playlist, but like, I do actually want to. It's just, I'm not sure if I will ever do it in my lifetime. And that's okay, you know, it's like, you can't. You know, there's like literally 50 songs in there, so I can't expect myself to like. I finally possess a form from every color that I want. A home for flowers, no smart. Yes, yes it does. I love Amori. Probably one of the games that made me the happiest and most cathartic I've ever felt playing, like appreciating it so really. I don't like how I do the picture. Yeah, the eyes too. God, I always hate how to select the Now I'm dying completely. Not sure if you won, but it'd be cool if you did an automatic animation. I'll listen to it right now. Paper Doll's Stomach Book. Paper Doll's Stomach Book. Okay. Oh my god. The tone? Jeez. What an introduction. Choice of instruments even. My goodness. I've never heard a song have such personality, my goodness. I want to make music like this, like, just, or not necessarily like the instruments being used, but just like.
Can't remember how your blood tastes.
Well.
What's in my head is just paper dolls, paper dolls. I wrap my arms around a haunted smiling shape. One last time, I hear you sing in the walls, sing in the walls.
Super cool. Thank you for sharing.
At night it's too cold to breathe. I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. Let's share a delusion with wine and nicotine. Take a
Nick.
drag,
Thanks.
and then I wish you away, wish you away.
Pretty good stuff. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. Wait, clapping, no. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna pause it just because I want to show you, what is it called? The clackering. What is it called? Wait. What is the clockering? Hang on, I will search that. Hang on, I'm gonna do this off screen. What is prison that guard sees everyone? Oh yes, the Panocopton song. Couple. Yes, couple. Wait. Yes, Ghost in. Okay. Ghost in the House. Hang on. Yes, this one. Yes. And then it isn't this video, but it's this channel that has. You should hear this. Yes, the chattering lack of common sense. It reminds me of this. Da 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 da. Like it sounds like it's just the abrasiveness and like the instruments chosen. Like it's like so. It has such a strong sense of identity and tone. You heard it? Particularly, I bet you'll see. At first, I'm not quite I see. Every day is just the same. Picking names and meeting faces. Sorry, I don't actually know the lyrics too well, but like I love the song.
I could never understand how first impressions go unplanned. Everybody hides their face. How could I have noticed?
But yeah, sorry, I'll listen to your song because like I just wanted to show you an example. Sorry.
You are just a stubborn stained idea, like a puppet with its strings caught. I let that go, and I don't
again.
becomes a memory.
I wanna rewind this a second. Dude, I fucking love the intro to this. Oh my god.
It's about you, and every time I laugh, it's for you too. So do your little dance around my room. I know I'm gonna join you soon. Every time I cry, it's about you, and every time I laugh, it's
Try
for
again.
you too. So do your little dance around my room. I know
Try
I'm gonna
again.
join you soon. And every time I cry, it's about you, and every time
Try
I
again.
laugh, it's for you too. So do your little dance around my room. I know I'm gonna join you soon.
Wow. That's really good. I love the art too, like the album cover or song cover, since it's not an album, or maybe it is an album. Um, buckets. Oh, these are oh no, it doesn't convey that they're cups. Ah, dang it, dang it. It's like they're like glass cups. Maybe I should turn up the opacity on the I don't know. Okay, but love this.
We're all the same, there's many things from where we came. Show
Tell
us
me why I'll
we're
worry
not
about
anymore.
it.
No,
Nothing
we're
matters.
not anymore.
Wait, what is going on here? I'm a little out of sorts, safe contemplating philosophies and things that scare me. Why am I trying to let go? I've been feeling longing for the rhyme, allowing change. So take a good look, this is me. This is what I've come to be.
This is what I've come to be. Look away, cause we forgot the apathy that's tied in us. Hearing now our every thought. Everything is show and tell. Things are played, but someone
And then
will
off-white,
because we're at the born now.
off-white. Yeah, I did that, but it's not. I guess I lowered the opacity too much. Let me just turn it up to like 25 or something. Sorry. I feel bad because if things don't immediately convey, I get sad and like, no, the audience is misinterpreting. Those are cups. Hang on, let's see how this looks.
Try again. Did you know that there
There.
Try again. Did you know that there are 23 quadrillion universes featuring you and I?
Me when I don't remember. I do not understand what language you're speaking. I'm so sorry, but nice profile picture. I recognize it from Squid Game. I'm pretty sure that's Russian, and I wish I could speak Russian because I want to visit Russia sometime in the future, specifically Sakhalin Oblast, but alas, I only know Spanish. Solamente puedo hablar un poquito de español, no mucho. Pero no siento, no, me when I try to fucking speak Spanish for no reason. Like fish in the sea. Oh, I know a little Japanese. Oh, that's awesome. Like, do you know how to read it? You read the characters, or like, what do you mean by little? Because like, for me, little is like, little means different to different people when it comes to languages. So like, I feel like you may know more than you expect. Because little, when I imagine, is just knowing how to read the characters and not even like speak it at all. But if you know like words and like what certain vocabulary, that'd be awesome. A little writing, but more speaking. Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome. I'm proud of you for knowing that, like Jimmy. Uh, do not, do not, do not. 801. I don't like the editing in this scene. I feel like I can adjust it as I please. Um, okay, so that's 801. Dude, I thought it was cold in here, but like I'm feeling kind of hot. I'm gonna check the temperature. Yeah.
I wonder what should I do? I feel feeling now the more the right. So gonna be sing fallacy sentence that see me surely you've always known. I'm a little wellness source first impressions reborn. This is what I've come to be. This is what I shouldn't be. This is what I wanna be.
was a post on r/atriarch. Spoke of a cow that liked coffee a lot. He didn't get it and thought it was dumb, but the chat, they loved it. Saw how his fingers were thick and brick red. House got me worried that he might be dead. He acts like he thinks that it's all just banter to be dying from Glancer. Atriarch, please don't kill the memes. We would lose the culture of the stream. Think about all the times that we had with Glizzy. Hands up if you've ever spammed Joler. Chicken walked or called him a boomer. Those days will soon come to a pass if our memes go. Trash the community all that you want. Your spring cleaning won't stop all this brain rot. We will sit here with tears in our eyes. Will you stream while we cry, asking for primes?
I'm gonna fucking cry. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I was saying, can you visit your friend basically? Because I had the same issue. I don't even feel like explaining it now. I don't even feel like explaining. I want to also see my face because like I think I made a funny face while I was acting that way. Feel like explaining. Yeah, I did make a funny face. Anyways. Wait, I wanna freaking stop. No, I can't. Oh, really? Like, not, I mean, can you, well, I'm not, like, I can't really offer solutions when I literally have no context of what it is. But, I mean, can you, like, call them on video, or, like, do you hang out with them online at least? That sucks, I'm sorry. I don't have any way to, what? Why not? Aw, I'm so sorry, that must really suck, like, killing. Damn, I'm sorry. Can't live without him. How could this happen? don't know how fun this hurts. They don't have a phone. Damn. They broke it. Can you like? I know this is like the most unhelpful advice because you probably caused it, but I'm asking it as a genuine question. Like, can you like send them letters? Like pen pals maybe? Kelly, at least girls is cool with doing that probably. Oh, okay. Killing the community. That's bad, man.
Stop assuming that I'll be fine.
No, no more. Damn. Ah, that is just unfortunate. I mean, okay. Last question, and then I'll stop because it seems like there's literally no solution, and I don't want to make anyone depressed. Um, do they know your number or any means of contacting you when they get a new phone, or if they, I don't know, just like whatever. Like, will they have a way to contact you if they, get a way of contacting you? No? Oh my God. Uh, I'm so sorry. That is a really unfortunate circumstance to be in. Um, I mean, I have, I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sorry. I'll stop asking questions because I don't want to make you feel hopeless. I don't want to make, damn. The only thing is that like at least there's like some chance that like maybe you will like rediscover each other online or something, or like maybe because like I've literally seen people like posts go viral on the internet. It's like, oh, I'm looking for my friend from elementary school, and then they reunite in the end, and it's really cool. But like, this has happened throughout history, like probably millions of times to millions of people, where, excuse me, where like people get separated and then they literally never see each other again for the rest of their lives, and like it's just an aspect of the human condition that sucks, and I really wish there was a solution to it, but alas, I don't know. Bye. There was a post on our
/atriarch
spoke of a cow that liked coffee a lot. He didn't get it and thought it was dumb, but the chat, they
loved it.
asking for primes. I'm so sorry. I don't want to draw right now, but I haven't been making much progress, and like I really want to be able to like cure for cancer in my hard drive, 4 gigabytes. What does that mean? Interesting. That seems wrong. No. Yeah, why don't you share us? Why don't you publish a scientific paper on how to cure cancer? So, Nini Pizza Nini. Since it's 4 gigabytes, should have. What am I saying?
The sun went down, the power's still out. Oh, it's cold,
My blood.
barely flows. Oh, I'm
Remember when that person came to your stream begging you to ban them?
Except for
Yeah, I think so. The only reason I remember that was probably I think that has happened at least more than once. Or maybe it hasn't, but like I always get like problems from people. Um, so like I just get a lot of repeated offenses of like people being like spamming or like something. I don't know. I just realized the stream number. What is the stream number? Isn't it 300? Yeah, I was gonna say 300. I mean, yeah, I've been streaming for almost a year now, like literally. Uh, like I started in December, or rather January. Um, yeah, we are at 306. There's so much Tawa content that is in the VODs on this channel. So if you'd like to ever, not that you have to, in any sense, it's just like letting you know that like there exist infinite or not finite. What's the point of saying there's like finite amount of content? I think I started watching your streams in May. Oh yeah, in May I was like I wish I streamed during April. I kind of got really depressed during April and like didn't stream at all. So like um but yeah, May was, let me just check instead of just trying to guess off the top of my head. And I can show you all my streams. Oh, wrong thing. Uh, 50, please. May. Oh, June. I mean, July. June. May was, yeah, like part 130? 31? 131? What was I doing on 100? Or, well, I was drawing a landscape. I was writing my script. Oh yeah, when I tried to adapt to the, yeah, I remember.
To you except for the truth in our heart.
To like March, probably February. Yeah. Yeah, you're still writing storyboard at the time. Yep. I mean, I was mostly done, but I was revising the storyboards more than anything. Okay, bye. Thank you for your time, Monotone. I love the memes. Like, Jimmy, they're so funny.
it's dark, the sun went down, the power's still out. Oh,
You're super memeable, trust. I believe you. I think I kind of agree with you actually.
my blood
Oh my god, I'm not feeling up for Bye, Raccoon.
except for the sound of
Okay, bye now.
insects around. They know
My red blood
is warm still.
See me. Oh wait, I want to listen to the I Am a Skid podcast.
Sidekick, you just need to sign up for Power Saver Rewards. That way, when you save energy during a Flex Alert, you get a credit back on your energy bill. Visit PowerSaverRewards.org and become a Super Power Saver! Capes optional.
I hate having to listen to these.
And now,
ones.
a next level moment from AT&T Business. Say you've sent out a gigantic shipment of pillows, and they need to be there in time for International Sleep Day. You've got AT&T 5G, so you're fully confident. But the vendor isn't responding, and International Sleep Day is tomorrow. Luckily, AT&T 5G lets you deal with any issues with ease, so the pillows will get delivered and everyone can sleep soundly, especially you. AT&T 5G requires a compatible plan and device. Coverage not available everywhere. Learn more at att.com/5G network.
Imagine being on a vacation for a very long time. Now imagine saving money nightly while you do it. Sounds pretty great, right? With Vrbo's long stay discounts, you can stay longer and save more. Our customers save an average of 10% when they book select properties for a week or longer. Just in case you needed another reason to extend that vacation. Book the perfect summer getaway today with Vrbo Private Vacation Rentals. Your future self will thank you later.
I like things my way, my coffee, my schedule, and my treatment. So I talked to my doctor about self-injecting with the new Vyvgart Hytrulo prefilled syringe, which contains Efgartigimod alpha and hyaluronidase QVFC. It's injected under your skin, subcutaneously. Now I can inject in my space on my time. It's my treatment, my way. Visit VyvgartMyWay.com. That's VYVGART MyWay.com. And talk to your doctor about Vyvgart Hytrulo. Brought to you by Argenix.
Ever felt defeated by cravings? You're not alone. Henry Meds is here to help support your weight management journey.
Since I joined 4 months ago, I've lost 25 pounds and it has changed my life.
Henry Meds personalized compounded GLP-1 meds shipped to your door. Take back control with treatments designed to reduce appetite. Schedule a free online evaluation with a licensed provider at henrymeds.com/audio and get $100 off your first month. Results may vary. Not all patients are eligible. Compounded medications are not FDA approved. Consult a healthcare provider to determine if treatment is right for you.
Okay, there's got to be a way to fix the. Hang on, it bothers me so much. Okay.
Episode 5 Illumination. I want to thank you all for being so kind to me. It's incredible how, when you imagine yourself to be alone, the world can provide you with a sudden, unambiguous signal that there are people all around you. Your emails, coming in their dozens all at once within seconds of each other and containing the same kinds of supportive messaging, even in many cases the same exact wording, felt like real serendipity. It's good to know that you're being listened to. Upon your advice, I've started seeing a psychiatrist. I've never done anything like this before, and I have to admit it's an exhilarating experience for me. She asks me questions about myself. I invent compelling answers. It feels a little like a dance. Desperately fast and graceful improvisation carried out to a set and certain rhythm. there are still some aspects that I haven't figured out yet. For example, I still don't understand the purpose of the second psychiatrist, the one who stands in the very corner of the room with his back turned to me, his extraordinarily long and moon-like face a silhouette against the darkness. Motionless, as far as I can tell, but forever emitting a scratchy and unpleasant sound, as if he's writing with an old pen on rough paper. I can only assume that he's intended as some kind of test of my faculties, some effort to rattle me. I try my very hardest not to glance up in his direction, or acknowledge his presence for the duration of the hour. It's challenging. The scratching noise emitted by the second psychiatrist is noisy and intense, rising above the soothing voice of the first psychiatrist. It's as if there's something buried in the darkness of his mouth and chin that's making the noises for him. Something chitinous and hairy and itching. It sounds a little like laughter. I don't think it's laughter. If I stand up now, I think, the light may shift across his chin and I may be able to get a sense of what's making the noise in the place where the second psychiatrist's mouth should be. But if I stand up now, that's as good as acknowledgement that I can see the second psychiatrist who goes acknowledged by all normal people, such as the first psychiatrist, and then I'll have failed the test. And what becomes of me then? Instead, I sit politely and answer the first psychiatrist's question. And of course, then there's another question, just as soon as I've delivered the answer to the last question, and I have no chance to stand up and see the second psychiatrist's face, because I'm too busy filling my world with meaningless noises that express meaningful feelings that belong to the David who is sitting in a chair in front of me, meek and explicable, until the clock's hand hits the hour and everything begins again. It's helping, anyway. I'm certain of that. Whatever is happening, it must be helping me. It wouldn't be happening otherwise. The first psychiatrist says that expression of the self contributes to realization of the self, and that I can free myself from my confusions and preoccupations about the city and my place within it by speaking and writing as honestly about it all as I can. I'm not sure I agree with that. It feels as if I'm spreading something, like I'm coughing on the askew underground, spluttering my sickness onto seats and rails. Not curing myself of it, merely failing to contain it. The trouble is, I'm not sure I can stop. My name is David Ward, and I am doing much better now, thank you. Let me begin by telling you about the old railway bridge. It's just down the hill from my apartment, hidden away beneath derelicts and brick terraces, overlooking a black line of tracks and tangled gorse that cuts through the heart of the city unseen. There are certain places that are born as ruins. Certainly nobody seems to know when the line beneath the railway bridge was last operational. And in all my years of living in Askew, I've never seen the light of a train or felt the foundations shake. And yet there are broad pillars running alongside the bridge, broken stacks and arches, as if it's been established on the wreckage of some older bridge that's simply been lost to time, or to the snapping wind that flows right through the scar of the line to cut at your face as you walk. I walk this way every morning in darkness, and in darkness I return. 2 tall black cast iron lampposts mark time and distance, evenly spaced in the centre of the bridge, like a doorway. Nobody looks at anybody on the railway bridge. nobody raises their heads. The city seems sullen and lonely on mornings like these. Especially this wet and horrid morning, when the streets are empty, when the bridge is empty, and my mind is every bit as abandoned, because I cannot recall for the life of me why I'm going into work. But then, as I'm halfway across the bridge, directly between the twin radiances of the cast iron lampposts, I could swear that I hear a voice, purring in my ear. Jump. I stop dead in my tracks. It's a soft voice, calming and resonant, the sort of voice you might hear in a radio broadcast or an advert for creamy yogurt. Jump, says the voice. You will not be missed in the office. You will not be noticed when you return home. What's keeping you here? What's driving you on? Put like that, the point is so inarguable that I find myself striding forwards to the edge of the bridge, my palms on the brick verge, ready to leap over it into infinity, when I remember that I do not want to jump at all, that they're expecting me at work where I have a 10 o'clock meeting. I retreat from the verge. Jump, the voice says, quieter now. This city's too crowded anyway. You've read your Thomas Malthus, you understand the horrors of overpopulation more than anyone. Jump. Your sensations are nothing but nightmare, your experience ranging from the lurid to the absurd to the frightening. Your achievements are pitiful, your relationships highly suspect even if they do exist, and you have no desire to leave a legacy behind in this sickness of a life. You are a whisper upon the windowsill. So jump. I turn and walk quickly away across the bridge and into the road on the other side. Jump, the voice says, fainter and fainter before vanishing entirely. Why won't you jump? Jump, jump, jump.
Dude, I fucking hate the sound effects, I'm so sorry.
That evening, I'm returning home from work across the empty bridge, passing beneath the comforting cast iron Victorian lights, when I hear the voice again. Jump, it says. I pull my coat tightly around me and keep walking. Jump, the voice says. Don't you wonder why the bridge is empty? Everyone else has begun to jump, all across the city. Do you really want to stand against the overall consensus, out of nothing more than obstinacy and fear? There's a place down here with us, a place in the darkness beneath the railway bridge that's unlike anything you've seen. Look, we can show you. And then I see the middle-aged man wandering down the bridge towards me, passing through the spotlights of the cast iron lampposts. He's pushing an orange pram, a small boy of about 5 or 6, balancing on the pushboard behind it. The father gives me a cheerful nod as he rolls on up to the parapet, picks up his son in both hands with a mild grunt of exertion, and tosses him over the side of the bridge into the darkness. Next comes the orange pram, and he struggles with the weight of it, rattling its wheels and fumbling with its handlebars, as whatever's inside begins to scream and scream and scream. Once it's tipped over the edge, the man turns back to me, nods and smiles once more, and then leaps over the parapet himself without a word. And suddenly I'm alone on the railway bridge once again. See? The voice whispers in my ear. See what we mean now? There's nothing to it, nothing at all. Come on, jump. I shake my head furiously, plug my headphones back into my ears to drown out the sound of the voice, and I keep walking home. The following morning, I very carefully take a different route, skirting right around the railway line that cuts beneath the streets. And so I am mildly surprised to find myself once again walking down the ruined bridge, beneath the black cast-iron lampposts. Jump, the voice tells me. We've got your beloved 4-year-old daughter down here with us, drowning in the water or playing on the tracks, or falling to a certain death against the hard gravel below. Jump, and you can save her, and be forgiven for all your sins. Look, that's her blue silk ribbon, bloodied and torn, dangling from the lamppost. I am standing on the parapet, my coat abandoned behind me, ready to jump down into the darkness and save her, when I suddenly recall that I do not have a beloved 4-year-old daughter, and therefore the bloody blue ribbon must belong to some other unrelated 4-year-old child who is not my responsibility. I look down into the unfathomable darkness of the railway line, and for a moment I think that I can see the white spheres of the lampposts, round and bright, gazing back up at me, refracting and dividing into a dozen, 100, 1,000 lights, like a multitude of eyes. Nice try, I say aloud. Perhaps it's a mistake, acknowledging them like that, because all at once I can no longer think of them as merely a voice, but as something tangible and many-limbed and moving. I get back down as carefully as I can and continue on my way. The things beneath the bridge chitter and snarl, calling out to me in a single,
You're
sonorous
walking your
voice.
dog?
Where do you think you're going?
My God. At this hour? It's actually, I mean, yeah, people walk their dog at night, so. I was bidding for no reason. Bidding without cause. Bidding without. I'm so fucking tired.
I don't want to work on this. I don't want to work on this. You have to work on this. You have to.
Well, yeah, it's like winter, so it's getting late. We walked for, oh my goodness. That's crazy. I like having the same time zone as you, so I don't have to try and schedule things around 2 time zones. So, yeah, that's good. Time zones, like, my girlfriend is like 4 hours ahead of me. And, like, it's like, oh, wait, is that her? Did she text me? No, she didn't. Where are you, Smuzzle? Where are you? Why haven't you answered my text? I'm so lonely. Alone. I escape. I got a shower, so I'm gonna just be back in like an hour because I take that long to shower on average. Okay. I will continue listening to my podcast then.
As I can, and acknowledging them like that, because all at once I can no longer think of them as merely a voice, but as something tangible and many-limbed and moving. I get back down as carefully as I can and continue on my way. The things beneath the bridge chitter and snarl, calling out to me in a single, sonorous voice. Where do you think you're going? Where exactly do you think you're going? During the rest of my commute, I focus intently on ordinary things, on timesheets and football results, with the help of a rapidly draining phone battery. And by the time I reach my destination, I almost feel normal again. This most certainly is a mistake. Because when I reach the offices of the Askew Tribunal, it's clear that something has leaked out of its usual place. My 4-year-old daughter's bloodied silk bow is sitting upon the empty desk of the receptionist, and the receptionist's shoes are still rocking empty upon the desk. And I have a sudden overwhelming urge to jump over the desk into the oily darkness beneath the railway bridge that lies far underneath the desk on the other side. Here we are, the voice says. Jump. Jump.
I don't think I can listen to this. I'm sorry. It's a little.
I catch myself,
too much
breathing heavily, and turn away. Obviously, I am being tested. I fully understand that. I am being tested, and the best possible thing I can do is to get my head down, commit to the normality and banality of an honest day's work, and wait for this particular nightmare to pass me by. I cross the lobby, reach the lift doors, and hammer at the buttons until they open. There's a motion behind me, the sense of something scuttling from corner to corner. And suddenly the lobby beneath my feet is the railway bridge, and the lift floor is the void of yawning blackness that is the darkness beneath the railway bridge. Jump, a voice tells me invitingly. Jump, jump, jump. The emergency stairs are also the railway bridge, but they're solid enough if I just keep running and don't look back at what they're shifting into behind me. And then I'm at my desk on the 14th floor, typing something that doesn't matter so long as it keeps me typing until the clock strikes 5, keeps me doing anything but hurling myself from the side of the railway bridge that even now I'm standing helplessly upon. halfway between two tall black lampposts, their spherical bulbs burning into my back like eyes or twin suns. I can hear the things giggling somewhere over my shoulder. I think everything might be the railway bridge. The next day, it's worse. Somehow my apartment has been infected, and I open my eyes to a wife who I don't remember meeting, and 3 adorable children who rush in to cuddle me on the marital bed between 2 glowing cast-iron lampposts, pleading with me. "Can you jump, Daddy? Please, today, can you jump?" My wife runs a hand lovingly down my back and agrees with my children, in the same voice of sympathy and understanding. "Really, my darling, I think it's time to jump." Jump, jump, jump. Work, when I get there, is no better. The things beneath the bridge have openly taken over the office, scattering my papers, turning the lights on and off epileptically so that I can't focus on any of my work, crooning at me that life has become unbearable and I've put this off for far too long. My colleagues sit at their desks, perfectly still and silent as mannequins, their palms placed neatly down against the wood, staring directly forward, pretending they can't hear any of it. I, of course, do exactly the same. At around 11 o'clock, I hear the voice of the senior editor from somewhere behind me. "Come into my office for a moment," he says. My colleagues all look up from their computers and gaze at me with white-hot, spherical lantern eyes, and the phrase is emitted from their open mouths in a single, unified voice. "Come into my office for a moment." The carpet between us drops off to either side, permeating into blackness. The distance to the door is further than I remember, and my colleagues stand in unison, lining my route like a guard of honour. I nod helplessly, getting to my feet, and walk it, just as I've walked 1,000 miles or more of railway bridge this morning, to take a seat behind the glass. It's bright in the senior editor's office, hot on the skin, like you're standing too close to a naked light bulb. There are no shadows here anymore. The senior editor is strolling up and down in front of the window, humming merrily to himself and apparently in a fantastic mood. It takes a great deal of effort for me not to notice that one of the things beneath the bridge is wearing his face. The door behind me is no longer a door. The senior editor tells me how proud he is of me, how he's watched my burgeoning journalistic career with interest and increasingly admiration, that there are few foreigners like me, that he'll be sorry to see me go, but he just knows that I'll find success at my new posting in the darkness at the bottom of the railway bridge. Behind me, stood at the glass, my colleagues stand with their mouths opening and closing in unison with every word he says. The senior editor pushes the contract across the desk for me to sign and tells me that I'd better hurry, because it's already time for me to be on my way. He gestures to the window behind him, which is, I realise with a growing sense of exhaustion, but no longer surprise, wide open and composed entirely of the old ruined red brick of the railway bridge. I'm not sure I can ignore this any longer. I begin to tremble in the chair in front of him, clasping my head in my hands, begging him, "Please, please, sir, Are you here on behalf of the city? Is that why you're doing this? Have I somehow failed to behave appropriately here in Askew? Have I failed some kind of test? Please, sir, I need you to accept that I am grateful to be here and will cause no further trouble of any kind. There's no need to continue with this. None whatsoever. Can you understand that? I don't comprehend how I've transgressed, but I know that there must be some kind of order behind this. An action for a reaction, a crime to fit the punishment, and so I beg Askew for forgiveness. The senior editor gazes at me uncomprehendingly and tells me he doesn't understand, that he'd have killed for a position like this when he was my age, and there's no sense in getting sentimental, since after all, we all need a change of scene. His face is slipping, the white skin dropping away from the eye holes and the black maw of the mouth. You can almost see what's underneath. My face is slipping. Well, the senior editor says, in a voice that is not his. If he doesn't want to go, I suppose we can't force him. The room seems to dim, grows dingy in the midday light. He gets to his feet, his reflection visible in the glass behind him, and extends a hand for me to shake. Just so you know, he tells me in a confiding voice, I think you're probably going to regret this. And then I'm standing outside the tribunal offices, on an empty street, clutching my papers and belongings in a meagre satchel, and I have the unambiguous sense that I've somehow been fired. Expelled from the garden, as it were. If there was a test here, I've failed it. If something was trying to speak to me, it's abandoned its communications. I tilt my head, flinching against the rain, to gaze up at the lampposts watching over me, making spotlights of the shadows. They're concrete and grey and ordinary. I begin to smile and then to laugh with relief, cackling and prancing in the puddles, rejoicing in the silence of my head and the absence of many-legged things skittering in the corners of my vision. When the light begins to dim, the lamps all around me are going out. I turn, and the doorway of the Askew Tribunal curves up far above my head, black and empty and arching like a spine. I take a step back, my foot slipping in the wet gravel, and the orange pram strikes the pavement ahead of me, splintering and twisting with the force of impact, a horrid wreck of canvas and iron and bone. The father hits the ground next. I begin to walk. Next comes the receptionist, shoeless, her undamaged bare feet protruding from the puddle that's the rest of her. My colleagues, indistinguishable in their grey suits and open mouths, one after the other. The senior editor, my wife, my children. They fall, they meet the ground, they become difficult to recognise. And the further I walk, the more the streets twist and contort themselves into the chaos of one another. A dozen pathways transfiguring into a single empty road, and tracks leading me onwards into the abyss. I am in the darkness beneath the railway bridge. I never had of ending up anywhere else. I walk the tracks in silence and quite alone, as bodies fall like rotten apples into the concrete, like a guard of honor, like discarded skins from the illuminated places far above my head. I will not go back to work. Whatever was beneath the railway bridge, whatever I carried with me from that place, has spread like mould to certain districts of the city. Black cast-iron lampposts have sprouted on particular streets, and I take it as a warning sign, a boundary, crossing these places off from the crude map that I pin to the wall of my apartment's living room. I will not go back to work. I don't even think there'll be a building there anymore. Just an archway and darkness. The first psychiatrist tells me that these delusions are of my making and not the city's, and that I've simply been isolated with my thoughts for far too long. The second psychiatrist remains silent, his unseen mandibles itching in the shadows of the corner of the room. I begin to tell myself he must be on my side. I can see my inbox lighting up as I record this. New messages from my listeners. So kind of you. All the same subject line. All the same message. Jump. 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 I don't know if you can hear me. If you can do anything other than take on shapes and mimic and react. I don't even know if you're paying attention to me. But I'll say it all the same. You will not make me despair, consume myself, destroy myself. You've done just the opposite. You've given me hope. I will, I promise you, find a way out of this place. Be with you again soon.
So, your AI agents, they make the team that uses them more productive, right? But if they aren't connected to other agents, or your data, or your existing workflows, how productive can they really make your teams? Any business can add AI agents. IBM connects your agents across your company to change how you do business. Let's create smarter business. IBM.
Last month, Mary's team did something.
Ever wanted to stay on vacation longer? Us too. With Vrbo's long stay discounts, you can stay longer and save more on select properties. Gotta love a win-win. Book the perfect summer getaway today with Vrbo Private Vacation Rentals. Your future self will thank you later.
Want a treatment for your moderate to severe Crohn's disease you can use at home or on the go? Talk to your doctor about the Entyvio pen, an option after at least 2 IV starter doses. Entyvio helped many people achieve long-term relief and remission at week 52. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. PML, a rare, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. Visit Entyvio.com today and learn more about the Entyvio pen. Individual results may vary.
Entyvio. Last month, Mary's team did something unheard of. They closed the books before Friday. No late nights, no missing receipts. So what happened? RAMP happened. RAMP automates receipts, enforces policy in real time, and gives teams total visibility. That's why it's used by 40,000 companies like Shopify and CBRE. Finance teams, want your weekends back? Get $250 off when you join at ramp.com/trial. That's ramp.com/trial.
Is your business craving efficiency? Is it hungry for productivity? Then there's a tech solution you should implement now if you want to crush your KPIs and you also want BLTs or burrito bowls or like bagels. It's called EasyCater, one platform for ordering food from a huge variety of restaurants for all your workplace needs. From falafel for the finance team to lasagna for the lunch and learn. Plus tools to help you save time and stay on budget. Ready to nail your deliverables? Order now at easycater.com.
"3 weeks ago, I was hired to kill a ghost. That probably sounds strange to you. It's a new kind of job, I'll admit. But my clients hire me because they know I'll take a practical, problem-solving approach to their requests. That begins by accepting their premise. And so, before I even meet my employer, I spend some time at a desk on the 4th floor of the British Library, rifling through a stack full of texts on poltergeists, phantom visitors, and historical examples of their exorcism. I don't think the attendant expected to see someone like me in the paranormal section,